Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Sprig as he treks through the dungeon. Where last we left off, it was still freaking June, and now we're almost at the end of July. Uh, Normally I don't explain my absences, I would say, but an absence that long I think deserves a little explanation. You're gonna get one. Um, I've been fasting throughout Ramadan. Fasting entails not eating or drinking anything from about 4:30 in the morning to from sunrise to sunset, which in our case was about 4 in the morning to about 8:50 at night, which is a pretty extensive amount of time. And coming back after work, I would generally be fairly eh. Uh, and sitting up here and talking myself to death while thirsty, much harder than you might imagine. So I kind of sort of left off doing my vids for the most part. Um, Not to mention, with my triple monitor setup, I had been kind of experimenting with other games. Uh, and of course, my local Netrunner scene is pretty active now, so I've been playing a whole bunch of Netrunner. Still would love to find a way to give you guys access to all that playtime in those vids. However, let us, without further ado, get back to the stabby stab. I don't remember where I left off or what I was doing for the most part, which is fun, but I'm standing in the shoals looking at 1 out of 3 required runes in my hand and seeing that I have not entered the vaults? Question mark? No, I've done. Oh, I see. I got all the way up to the greeting party for the vaults, and then probably chickened out. So I am running a pure stabber, if I recall correctly. Yes. Uh, Pure as in I don't have any other high level power that I use to kill things. I'm reliant on stabby stab. Um, let's move on to the next floor. I do have some really good equipment on, including my Ring of Shadows, which combined with my very highly trained stealth. Did I max it yet? No. You know what? Let's have some fun. Earth Magic is actually giving me an increased pass wall, which is... I have the trifecta being trained, which is good too. But for the moment, let's just have some fun and max out my stealth, actually. It should be, like, pretty easy to do now. There's Luis. If I go invisible, my odds of not being seen by him go up. He cannot see me at all. I'm invisible. Avoid the water. Finish him. It's a her. No, it's a him. No, I don't care. Okay. Just want this, and then we'll get out of the water again. We'll look at that book in a second. How do I fly? I have a way of flying right now. G? Okay, excellent. Well, that thing woke up, and it is a water nymph under my umbra. Nope. Just run. I'd already forgotten a lot of important things about how this character is played, including that I'm supposed to incapacitate things before I attack them. Okay, come to me, Turtle Man, and I will remember how to incapacitate you. Ensorcelled Hibernation. That's the go-to. There we go. Try another floor. Entrance. You see where I can get another free stab. Oh man, explosion of sparks when you stab on the water. That can't be good for secrecy. Continue to fly. I would say approach Donald from his blind side, but I don't think he has one, and I'm already contaminated, so let's just... Yep. Damn it. Come to me, bro. Almost no effort to ignore. 11% chance, though, is pretty good. There we go. I love that it gives me a percentage fail on my attempted ensorceling now. What did I just take out? A fawn? Another enemy I've never fought before. But I've got to say, when he stands perfectly still and does nothing, he's pretty easy to kill. As are indeed most enemies. One-shotting is a great thing. Alright, let's see now. I guess just auto-explore? Now, let's keep it safe and sane for now. For example, why am I not waiting out my contamination? It's just such an obvious move to do. There we go. I should be waiting out my contamination. Yeah, if all invisibility does is MP and hunger, it's worth being invisible a little more often. It's not like I'm at a dearth for food or anything that I can't afford to go invisible. Take all you guys out. You seriously not picking up gold for some reason? Do I have like auto pickup off or? Oh, I actually just physically didn't see him. He can see invisible apparently because he knows I'm here. It's a she. With water strike. Okay, so don't be on water tiles when fighting her because she can hurt. Deals drowning damage. Doesn't say anything that makes it look like she can deal with Mephitic Cloud. Yep, she cannot. So I got both of them. It's just she didn't look like a corporeal being. She looked like a spirit of water rather than a nymph of some kind. Moving this stuff is going to be slow and don't expect to remain undetected. Ha! Good warnings. Didn't really care though. Oh man. All these spells were cool. I should really pick up Battle Buddy if I could. Nope, never mind. 90% failed. It's not worth it. What about Dazzle Spray? Dazzling Spray, I believe, induces temporary blindness in a single target. I'm actually debating the value of that. Because, you see, here's the thing about Dazzling Spray. It's quiet, which is good. It's a single target blind, which allows me to stab them. You know what? I don't know how valuable it's going to be or not be. I'll memorize it, and if it turns out I don't like it, I'll rip the book to shreds to forget it. Also, how's that stealth training going? Very slowly. Where are we? Keep training Evo, please. It's actually proving useful. Also, my wand usage is critical to my game plan right now, so... we should probably use Mass Confuse here, because they all just woke up. Resists, 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 shout, shout, shout. Damn it, literally not one of you... Alright, let's try the other Mass Confused, Mephitic Cloud. And I'm sure the giant blobs of water are not susceptible. Yeah, they're not. But everything else... Alright, come at me, bros. They're not susceptible to any of my immobilizations. They are dumb enough, despite being water beings, to step directly into fire. So, fire walk. Oh, damn it, that's a spear. Are you immune or just really, really lucky? It's 50-50 each time and you're passing each time. Yeah, that was unstealthiest ninja style clearing. Do I have a repel missiles option of some kind? I do not. That guy will probably get confused in short order, but I should get out of the line of fire just in case. Let's go flight to move swiftly and then get out. Man, you guys are at max range. That's frustrating. Here, can I tempt y'all to come a bit closer? Okay, not really. There we go, that's much closer. And now, foomp, zoot, I'm invisible. Y'all will know where I am. And I'm flying. And I'm kicking your ass. -5 to hit, coupled with my massive defense, is very, very hard for... I keep saying -5. I seem to recall that is the player's minus when dealing with an invisible target. And don't get me wrong, it far from makes you immune, but when you add that on to a dodging of 34, it's awful hard to get a beat on me. Okay, there's an enemy still on the screen apparently that I just don't see. Yep, there it is. Okay, anything else? No, nothing. I can't pick up wands anymore because my pack is full. Ah! So cool to have so many items at the same time. Let's drop the multi-zapped digging wand and keep the unused one. Water nymph is nearby. Too close for comfort. Come at me, bruh. Are you spreading water as you walk? That's frustrating. Stab you. Actually, I do want a strong paralysis wand because I'm training Evo, but I already have 2 of them, so I guess I don't need a third. Yeah, you can ignore it, that's fine. Hey, Aquamancer, come here. Come nice and out of the water. Whoa, is that a speed weapon? Oh, I'm dealing with a +12 dagger. I don't need no stinking speed weapon. But to be fair, all these properties don't really make it a better stabbing implement. Well, you know, it lets me see what I can't see, and it lets me evoke flight. It has a lot of good utility on it, too. I really hit the jackpot when I picked up this dagger. 2 fumbles and then a stab. Perfect. What is that? Trap. Alright, full clear on the floor. Last floor of the shoals is often very dangerous, even to a powered-up traveler like myself. And as such, I will often do a lot of in and out and focusing on just getting what I need. But right now I am tempted by the unknown power of the ring before me. Just drop it. Intelligence is not that important to me. Not as much as dexterity. Alright. Fly. I want to remain smooth. Invisible. Failed. Succeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple. Close the door. Power up. Keep moving. Little concentric circles around my escape point. That's the goal. Don't want to be caught out somewhere where you can't deal with stuff. You know what? Can I disintegrate this? Let's just disintegrate this door. Unfortunately, that woke everyone up. Otherwise, this would have been a really nice pass wall area. Confuse. Drop another confuse. And then whatever actually gets out, I will fight. Nothing is getting out, huh? Mass confuse again. Something coming out. There we go. Got something. What's that? The Summoned Soul. Merfolk Avatar, which can do Avatar Song, which brings out the drowned souls. Okay. How am I gonna kill this guy? There's nothing here that says it's defended against any of my abilities. There's a 3% success rate on Ensorcelled Hibernation, so let's just stab it with an electric dagger and see what happens. Nothing. Okay, we're running for it. We're running for it. You know, none of them see invisible, and I didn't even think of that until just now, but I should just go invisible. Yeah. Now, the drowned soul can probably still see me, is my guess, but otherwise, we should be okay. So let's go after the summoner, because that generally kills, yep, the summons. No, we don't want to burn ourselves just now. Deal with the Aquamancer. Deal with the guy who can't see me first, then deal with the Aquamancer. 22% chance, it's gonna tick eventually. There we go, got it. Deal with Riffraff. Am I still flying? Good. Nope, they can all see me. Just run. Just run, just run, just run. Oh my god, that's a lot of turtles. I want to stay and kill all the turtles, but I also don't want to get caught off by mesmerism or something, and that is a bunch of them. So we're just getting out of there. Dragon fruit and strawberries, slitter. Down we go. You know what? Let's actually wait out my contamination too. Now we'll go. Teleport trap. That is a sealed door. Odds are generally in my favor that that's going to be where the exit, or the rune is. Curing and magic aplenty. What do I need? I have curing aplenty. I have a few magics. I even have brilliance. Oh, I don't have to worry about potion shatter. And I'm a rich motherfucker. So we're going to go bye 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 bye. Hell, I would even pick up a spare Zerker Rage if I thought I would need it. I don't, and I have a couple already. I forgot to go invisible first. That was a mistake, but now I'm invisible. Yeah, opening any of these doors and being seen doing so would have resulted in immediately being attacked. But what can I can't carry a legendary deck of cards? Oh, okay, it's cards, it's not a rune. Then yes, I can. But since I instead was invisible, and my stealth rating is uncanny, not quite max possible in terms of just straight training, yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. ID this ring and then ditch it. We're totally gonna waste an ID scroll just figuring out what this top one is. Next cards are Mercenary. It doesn't say what Mercenary does. I have a hunch I know what it is. But anyway, whatever. Okay, on we go. No, you can ignore that. You know, I should really take this first, because Bazaar is the Bazaar, and I am a rich motherfucker. Pearl Dragon Armor is present. Oh my god, lucky bastard am I. Runed Gold Dragon Armor is also present, so fuck me, I have to make a choice. What would I rather wear? Pearl Dragon or Gold Dragon? For those of you who don't understand why this is a hard choice, Pearl Dragon Armor is the rarest armor that I have ever worn that isn't an unrand. It has a base armor rating of 10 and an encumbrance rating of 11. Now, I don't know what an encumbrance rating now generally means, but let's compare it, for example, to... what is it? Slash, no. Question slash, no. Question slash, there we go. Item. Let's compare that to chainmail. Chainmail is more encumbering than Pearl Dragon, but has less armor rating. Right? Let's compare it to scale mail. Item. Scale mail. Scale mail is the perfect comparison. You can train your spellcasting to be better than scale mail. And it's 610, which is fantastic. What I don't know is, do I need a base amount of armor relative to encumbrance to wear armor? Have they changed that or not? Because my strength is not fantastic. And if you look at my spell casting list, I do cast a level 6 spell. I don't really cast that very much. I'm really on level 1 to 3, and none of these require a hell of a lot of training. Maybe I don't care about my spell casting very much. And if that's true, then more concerning to me is that I have no resistance to... Oh, I do have fire, cold, and negative resist, don't I? Where are my resistances coming from? Oh, I'm wasting a ring slot for cold protection. That's where my resistance comes from. And I have this robe that's giving me fire. Literally, if I switch to Pearl Dragon, I'm gonna lose all of that. Meanwhile, Dragon Armor, firstly it's ruined, which is nice, but second, for twice the encumbrance penalty, it also gives me resist fire, and resist cold, and resist heat, and resist poison. Well, resist fire and heat is the same thing. So resist fire, cold, and poison. Also, unlike most games where I'm fairly sure I'll find a gold dragon later on, kill it, and take its hide, since I'm a Gozog worshipper, I'll never do that. So this is the best I can do. Was there anything else of note? Just more food. Do a dungeon search for food. Make sure I'm not going to run out. I'm actually out of food inside the dungeon. This is all I have, but this is a lot, and I have a lot more dungeon to do. Yeah, I'm not going to buy food here. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm a whore and I know it. There, I'm going to buy all the bread. Now that I can infinitely stack, it's almost just my way of saying thank you, devs, to stack it that high. Okay, I don't know what the correct answer is here, because I don't know how the new armor formula works. At least not with the confidence I would need to be, like, absolutely certain of myself. So I'm going to do something that is statistically the wrong choice, but guarantees that I don't make the gameplay wrong choice. And that is, I'm going to buy both. This is bad. It's better to just know which one you want and then buy that one. But seriously? Why can't I carry that many items? I shouldn't... Oh, I didn't eliminate any slots. Let's first do this. Let's first take off my current armor, because I'm not going to wear this robe ever again, that's for sure. My evasion just went down to 3. That's awful. And my spellcasting just became unusable. That's awful. Okay. Now, by way of comparison, my evasion is still respectable, but my AC has gone up to 19. That's awesome. I gained a resist negative stack, which I don't care about. I lost resist fire, which I do care about. So this is a resistance poor approach, but a fighting good approach. Orbs of fire are guaranteed to spawn in Zot, and I'm going to need an answer to them. Otherwise, this is fairly reasonable. Let's ditch something else too. What I'm gonna do is actually burn my 2 scrolls of enchant armor on my pearl dragon armor. Because for the moment at least, that's the obvious wear. We'll grab the gold dragon armor, and then we're gonna start training the shit out of heavy armor. It's gonna take a while to get it, you know, good. But it's the only thing I can do right now that's gonna make these penalties go down expeditiously. I would gamble that I could even get the gold dragon armor to a reasonable place if I train this enough. But you know, that's gambling, and I'm gonna have to actually do it first before I'll have any confidence that that's true. Remove curse, drop it, and pick up fire, and we're gonna wear that bring of protection from fire right now. Oh wait, we're in Shoals 5. Right. Back to safety, survival, and scary mode. Going invisible. Going to fly. Damn it, them not seeing or tracking me makes it very hard for me to kill them because they move so quickly. There we go. No, not while I'm losing buoyancy, thank you. Spider sack. Dude, what are you, high? Don't just straight attack them. Cripple, confuse, and then stab them. Though to be fair, my AC of 21 and EV of 23 is a solid defense right now. Come at me, bro. Why can't... Oh, because I'm out of item space. Come at me, bro. Right now, I am not bothering to play stealthy, because I'm perfectly capable of killing things without stealth. But when there's a crowd like this, I have to think a little bit more. Not stealthy is the wrong word, systematically. Eat one of the 4 extra bread rations I picked up. Come around the corner to face me. Your buddy will wonder where you disappeared to. Yeah, I definitely am glad I bought both the armors. If I had bought just the gold dragon armor and seen the... Oh! Once I train the gold dragon armor, the spellcasting penalty should go down significantly. At which point... Yes, that might be my answer. How the hell did I miscast Magic Dart? Oh... Yeah, even just Pearl Dragon Armor is doing a number on my spellcasting ability. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I just fell into shallow water. Nothing to be afraid of. I did aggro Ilsui and her pack. Spear of Pain. God damn it, necromantic merfolk. It's almost a 1 in 3 chance, and it's missed that many times. All your enchanted spears don't amount to shit against me. Alright, how do we kill you? Confuse first, that's how. Every enemy is like a puzzle, how to disable them. And once disabled, just take them down. Windrake. Take down. I'm already back above 7 grand. God, I love Gozog. He is the most bizarre god choice, but he's fun. And I haven't even really made use of his abilities either, apart from using the gold piles as a stabbing technique early on in the game. Okay, back to Ilsui and her retinue. This is where I saw them. They doubtlessly have filtered out by now. I definitely want flight on. I'm gonna need to turn invisibility on the moment I come near them again. I'm gonna be ballsy here and pass my way through this wall if I can. Oh, it's an 83% fail. So we'll just go walk. Okay, there we go. Wouldn't have made a difference. Okay, we still haven't found the rune, correct? Alright, fair enough. Let's keep moving. What is that? Oh, it's just a dagger. No way an ordinary rune dagger is going to be more impressive than my piece of crap here. Not my piece of crap, my piece of steel. Let's ignore it then and keep moving. I'm actually down to the point that I am, in fact, auto-traveling. Oh, that's a kraken and I'm in water. I would love to stab a kraken to death. And I just may have my opportunity. Yeah, alive wandering creature stabs are pretty low tier. They don't deal massive multipliers on the damage. They still do hurt, though. A lot. Continuing to hard train my armor. I'm going to turn off dodging for the moment. My dodging isn't bad or anything. I just want it to be stupidly good. And it can't be stupidly good when you're wearing freaking dragon armor of any kind. Okay, now I'm getting flanked. Quickly go invisible. That isn't invisible. That's invisible. Now start killing things to thin out their numbers. Even Ilsui can't see me in this situation, which is great. Okay, something hurt a lot, and I'm going to get out before I find out what. Then I'll find out what. Tide. Great wave of water made me go visible. That's what it is. I had forgotten to fly. Okay, that's fine. That's why we burned one of our emergency survival spells. Just keep moving. Hey, there's the rune. For some reason it's in a bizarre spot, but okay. I don't have to fight Ilsui anymore, I can just leave, but I kinda wanna fight her again. First Blood Part 2, as Abed would put it. Come at me, bro. Kill, kill. Oh, nope, there's Ilsui. So we're gonna do this right. Invisible first, fly second, and now be a flying wraith. And just take them both down. Spellcasting has become marginally improved. I gained like 6% castability on my tier 1, that's nice. Also for my serious spell, Ensorcelled Hibernation and Mephitic Cloud. Ensorcelled is solid, Mephitic is meh. I really should buff Mephitic Cloud some more. if I'm going to wear this long term, which I suspect I am. Oh, they were wearing my jewelry. How quaint. Alright, well that should do it for this floor. We've killed most of the pertinent enemies. There's a freaking Kraken alive down there that I could take on, but no, we're just gonna go. Out, 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 out. I don't even remember if I ever full cleared layer 8. I kind of want to find out, so let's do that. What am I wearing on my head instead of that hat? MR is better for me. I already see invisible because I'm a freaking OP Spriggan of shit. If there's more to see, I don't know what it is. Let us partially light the forest on fire. What? Oh, wow. 88% fail. Yeah, take our shot. I can't put it on a tree. Okay, then forget it. Back to the dungeon, please. Silence of the Lamb. Except I'm not silencing them, I'm just stabbing them. Which I guess is a kind of silence. Oh, I can't go any deeper? Oh, it's depths next. Screw it. Let's take a step into the depths and see what happens to us. Okay, it appears I already did that. I'm not sure why they made such a big deal of it. Can I disintegrate this wall and let y'all niggas out? No? Okay, never mind then. That's a fire dragon. They can't see invisible, so I have at least one way that I can cripple them, but... That's a pair of dragons. We're just going to go invisible now to save me from a lot of difficulty later. Also, am I wearing fire resistance? Good. If I have to choose between a resistance to be lacking the first time I encounter something, I generally prefer it to be lacking. I generally prefer to be lacking cold resistance, since cold damage tends to be more painful stat-wise and over time, but fire damage tends to be more, oh, by the way, you're just dead. Alright, I don't have any spell access. Just my basics. Which is probably all I need, but, you know. These air elementals are really holding me back. Let's do that. Make Sojobo and his retinue come to me, and then go invisible again. Nope! Nope. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. Hit the teleport, and be ready to run for it. I got contaminated. This is why I hate using invisibility. And I have a permanent MP loss as a result. It's not bad. Could have been much worse. Because my instinct does not include a mental check every time I'm contaminated that I should stop and wait out contamination, the way it does include a mental check to get my HP back, for example. Let's fly. Wizardry might actually be a good choice right now of ring. I'm gonna set down the gold dragon for a second. Because if I were to go wizardry in my other ring slot, suddenly I get all my spells back. But I guess all my spells is really nothing that I care about that much, except maybe blink. Yeah, never mind. Though I will buff spellcasting a little bit to also help offset the global penalty that I'm currently experiencing to my spellcasting capabilities. Alright, looks like we've done most of this floor. No, we have not. Yeah, you can ignore that, please. We have, which means Sojobo and his retinue are still alive and at large on the floor, which is bad. Yeah, you can ignore that, please. Snail, thingy, flayed ghost made it alive. God damn it, just get out of sight. Stab when he didn't know I was there. Immune to poison and negative energy. Okay, but can he be blinded? Probably not. What's the hit ratio? Doesn't give me one. Just stab him to death then. It's the easiest way to kill him. It's an impressive amount of blood for doing so little damage. Gotta remember, flayed ghosts are really just the tiny little red things, not the demonic looking things that they've turned into now. Ooh, can I pass wall through? No, probably not through 2, but I can pass wall through 1. Miscast and contaminated. Okay, never mind. Let's finish waiting out contamination. Right, it'll be miscast because I've still got that 80+% failure. What's the fail? Oh, it's a 3% success rate? Yeah, that's never gonna hit. The faded cloud, on the other hand, is immediately successful. God, I don't understand how these formulas are so different. 37% fail is pretty good. I can chance that. Torpor snail. Interesting. That's why I went slow all of a sudden around it. This is a beautiful stabber place. Oh, you're not susceptible to freezing, obviously. But you are susceptible to Mephitic. If I could only cast it. 3 miscasts is all it took. And then we're going to get out of here before the dragons arrive. %fail. Let's also cast a Mephitic. The Mephitic ticked in before that did. Let's go invisible. As soon as we can find a safe spot. No, we can't go invisible because we're already, whatchamacallit, contaminated. 50-50, it takes a lot of shots for a 50-50. Just stab it to death. Oh, no, that's a troll. Drop a confuse. Non-contaminated now. Go invisible. Hope that we have some time. Yes, we do. Elephant, Death Yak, Death Yak, Death Yak, Death Yak, Death Yak. Beautiful. Couldn't have asked for a smoother setup. Acquirement is available. I can always acquire armor if I have to. The reason I'm not going gaga is I'm pretty happy with what I've got right now, so. Eh. Do I not have a haste potion? If not. Probably good to pick up. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a cancellation in there. Pick up the cash. That was bizarre. I was in full view of that scorpion the whole time. But I guess scorpions are not as perceptive as other things. Okay, now that they're shouting, they've definitely woken up somebody else. Stab.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. If you're shouting, I'm also gonna make noise with Mephitic. Killed a lot of you. We're gonna ditch something. Am I not wearing a second ring? Oh, I am. Okay, good. What the hell should I drop? I like all this stuff. I'll drop my fruit slot, I guess. And also eat one of them, since that literally means I'm never gonna come back for it again. Ooh, eat a second one. There we go. Filled up. Stab that troll. Not too full to eat pizza. Ha! Game clearly doesn't know me. I'm never too full to eat pizza. Okay. Can it see invisible? No. That is my answer. Poof. You can. I mean, you're literally made of eyes, but you also don't scare me very much. Alright, we can definitely feel the armor training helping out with spellcasting right now. That will probably continue to be true for quite a while. Unless, nope, I'm also doing spellcasting training, so it's a bit of both. We're going to ditch the spellcasting training right now. Armor training is helping with my encumbrance penalty, it's helping with my spellcasting, it's helping boost the armor value itself. At least that's what it used to do. I hope I'm not wasting a whole bunch of EXP on something that does nothing I actually care about. If it's just boosting my power, I don't need it. We're gonna close the door stealthy-like, and then wait. Out the contamination. Then go invisible. And then go in. Captain, Yaktwar, 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 Yaktwar. Wait out the contamination, keep moving. Depth 2 cleared. We're just gonna take out the elephant. I don't care if the basilisk wakes up, I can just stab him while he's awake, too. Alright, these guys are both awake, and they're shouting. Come closer, and then we'll finish you off. 22%, come on. There you go. That's a large distance to have to cross without being seen, so what we're going to do is dig a secondary pathway. Here. And then pass wall into him. Here. He had woken up somehow in all that time, though. Not the kind of hallway you want to be in when fleeing from a Ketablipas. Yeah, we're just going to let them come to me. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not signal the alarm. We're going to go invisible here. There's a significant number of enemies around me, so many of which... immune, seize, may attack to drain. Yeah, we're actually gonna evoke the mercenary. I assume these are temporary allies. Yeah, we'll pay a fee. I don't know how that works, but sounds cool. Oh, it's durably summoned. Okay. We're just gonna kill the vampire right now, because that's the reason I burned a summon ability. And then we're gonna kill the things that have Abjure. And then we'll use the distraction of him existing to kill everything else. You guys can see me despite me being invisible, which is bad. So I'm gonna kill other things. you can see me because you're a Spriggan, and 11%, so we're just going to try to confuse you with, yep, that worked, beautiful. Kill you. My summon died. Probably not worth the 700 I paid for him. Oh my god, I'm taking on 3 trolls at melee range. What am I, high? Run. Just run. Okay, well now it's different. Now I'm not taking on 3 trolls at melee range. Now I'm skirting around 3 drunk trolls. We are just going to give myself an HP buffer. I don't want to get accidental clawed to death. No wrong choices here. I actually think strength to help with the armor I'm wearing. I assume that's still how it works. Because if they said that strength no longer makes a difference for wearing armor, then strength is even more useless than it used to be. Because it's like, you no longer need strength for carrying things. You also no longer need strength for wearing armor. It literally only applies to weaponry, and even there it's only meh when it applies. So, yeah. Eat a ration. Perma stab ability on all you got. What? Did you? Oh, I never went invisible. I failed to use my invisibility ability. And they still didn't see me that long. God damn, am I sneaky. When you mistake stealth for invisibility, you know you're a sneak. Yeah, it's fine. Sphinx, of course, would see me even if I was invisible. Ooh, wow, I enchanted a Sphinx. I'm a badass enchanter. Stabsprig definitely sounds like a manly name. Do not engage, because the only spell I can use to guarantee stab ability, I can't because I'm contaminated. Now I can engage. Definitely a go invisible. Well, they can't get through to me yet, can they? There's the door. The other side. They're coming at me now. Can you see invisible? You can't. Awesome. Evoke invis and start killing things. Oh, right. Trolls totally can see invisibility, so we're just gonna have to kill them the other way. Also, I'm not invisible anymore, so there's that. 37% chance. I'll take it. Take down dragons. What is that? Oh, it's a shapeshifter. I was like, why the hell would a hog be... First you must fight the troll! Then you must fight the dragon! Then you must fight the pig. Yeah, seems like a bit of a step down. Alright, well there we go. Clear, and... You're probably immune to poison, being a... Yeah, you are. Okay. Then we're just gonna have to go invisible to kick your ass. I didn't like using evocable invisibility. The truth is, I was very wrong. The food cost is minor, especially now that you're allowed to carry as much food as you freaking want. You know, even from a convenient... I'm just gonna try to kill him straight up and see what happens. Okay, that was a very bad idea. He could very easily have killed me in one more shot, so... Let's not make that mistake twice, but it is good to know that in a straight-up fight, I'm not entirely outmatched by everything. We're gonna have to go invisible any second now. I'm just waiting to the last possible... Oh, no, I'm contaminated. I know I have cancellation, but I would rather not waste them. This is why good potions like Cure Mutation are almost useless against me, because I keep saving them for a greater emergency. Invis. Oh my god, that was a bad corrosion. Oh, it only applied to my weapon. Oh, my weapon is valuable. Yeah, I didn't think that one through. This is going to become a heavily corroded dagger pretty quickly. It's not a big deal. I can always disengage here, but still. Oh man. There we go. Corrosion has changed a lot. It used to be a very, very terrifying thing. Now it's only an acutely terrifying thing. Now it's the kind of thing which they could create an enemy that had an aura of corrosion, and it would not be, like, dumb. It'd be painful, but it wouldn't be dumb. Wait, that's hell. That's Pam. That's where I'm trying to go. This. See if I can get all the way to you. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. Stab, stab, stab! Oh, beautiful triple play. 3 dragons slay. Monster kill! Seriously, one of these confuse effects has got to get you, and then I'll just pick you off. Now that I don't worry about item destruction, invisible, that's gonna restrict what they can do to me a lot. Oh, the Frost Giant doesn't care about my invisibility, huh? Oh, that's a Quicksilver Dragon with Breath of Despelation. That's very good. Let's get out of here before they actually abuse that position. Quicksilver Dragon should be coming at me any second now. Well, I tagged him now. He definitely is coming at me. Okay, good. From here, let's attempt to blind him. It doesn't say that it's blinded. Nope, it's not caring about what I'm doing to it. There's 0 chance of succeeding in an enchantment against it. There's only one way to kill this thing right now, and that is brute force, so we're gonna do that. Berserker Rage. You, on the other hand... Do I seriously not have level 3 Confuse? Like, that would be awesome right now. I'll use Mass Confusion, I guess, to take you down. Oh, right, I have miscast problems with that right now, don't I? Well, not really. Not really. I guess Hexes was the one school I really trained, so, yeah. In anticipation of finally getting the invisibility that never dropped. Though, to be fair, I had multiple sources of evocable invis, so it's not like the game just screwed me. All of those guys see invisible anyway, so we're just gonna start casting about Confusion. You know, the kind that actually tends to hit. Mephitic Cloud. And hopefully they'll kill each other, or at least claw each other up something fierce. There's a dead troll already. Meanwhile, whichever ones get through, get the stabbing treatment. After some form or another. Come at me, bro. Oh, he's confused. Now he's not confused, now he's angry. He's also not vulnerable to my shenanigans, so we're just gonna have to stab him in the face repeatedly. What's your deal? No resistance to my typical choices of play. Oh, but he's just generally magic resistant, because he's a fucking titan. Do I resist electricity? I do not. So, between the two of us, I'm in a bad shape here. Bad enough that I'm considering my options. There's another option. Paralysis. Depending on how good my enchants are. 0%. Well, at least I used my brain. I'm not taking on a Titan while in melee with another creature. Seriously, not hitting even once? Fuck you. I'm getting out of here. Pick off a few at a time. Pearl Dragon Armor is really helping me play in a way that normally I would not be able to as a stabber. This level of meleeness that I'm constantly getting into is made possible only because my defense is so good. We're just gonna take it on, I guess. Damn near died. Lost my last berserk scroll. Shit. I'm not sure where the polar bear went. Descend on. Damn it, he woke up. Okay. Alright, so clearly I have a problem with enemies I cannot induce stabability on. More to the point, there's a fair number of enemies I cannot induce stabability on, and I have a problem with all of them. Ah, fuck me. I'm in bad shape here. Seriously, it's a 37% chance. I haven't succeeded once yet. Okay, well, I'm just dying now and not paying enough attention, so... Quaff heal wounds twice. Put a permanent mephitic on him. It's a 37% chance. Come on. That's like 8 attempts. None of them have succeeded. Fucking hell. 37% my ass. That was at least 12 attempts in a row, none of which succeeded, and a stalled out mephitic until finally he went down. That was just dumb. Alright, I'm going on tilt right now, so I'm going to actually stop playing. But hope you all enjoyed. We plunged pretty low in the depths. If there's anybody who's got a good solution to the Titan problem, please let me know. Because it's going to become the Orb of Fire problem pretty soon, and I cannot use the same stand there and stab at them technique that I just used there. There are a couple more Berserk Rage potions I can grab. Actually, I'm going to make my last act to go grab one of them. Just because of the relative importance of having one. Yeah. But yeah, would be happy for any ideas that, seem workable. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.